when it comes to Drew Afualo is that I have a new theory that these people that are social media influencers and rich and they've got money, they say, because they have to play that card and they have to be on that side of it, they don't want to have children. And they're not going to, and they follow through on it, we'll see. And, okay, they're going to follow through on it, and you don't have to, sure, but okay. And I think they have secret children at early ages. And this goes to my theory that I'm going to talk about on sucking your children inside yourself, but it really is Illuminati, and they have to have these children. She has to rip between her legs and bleed to have the baby, and it's done at a very young age. It's done age appropriate, because she's 30 at this point, and they gotta have, it's based on, like, Mormon, you gotta do it young, very young, and even though if they're not Mormon, but they use that, eugenics breeding template, and she may have had the child, actually, before I even met her at Kaleo. They may have taken her when she was in high school. I don't know where she went to high school, what state. There's got to learn a little bit about this woman, but the reason being that you have to push out the baby, and so she can now play whatever character she wants to, as there's this trust fund that's been set up, because she's rich and she's been set up with the influence, and it's not that she's some broke girl. It costs a lot of money to pay for a New York Times best-selling book. And you do pay for it, but she did pay for it. That's where this money comes from. They hook her up with it, but she had a lot of money, and clearly there's a lot of property. There's income-producing property. You know what this is. And it doesn't just come from nowhere. It's paid influence. We see when this emerged. And my theory is that if you don't procreate, then and you don't do it young, that these people are set up from childhood to be these figures. They don't just build it out of nowhere. It takes money. And they do have the children, and